Hey everyone. In this session, we're going to talk about what are the new APIs that we have introduced in Appium's Flutter Integration Driver and how these APIs can sort of help you solve some of the complex navigations on your Flutter integration drivers. So let's quickly jump into the code, take a look at it. So we have built a sample testing app for ourselves. So this is a an app built on top of Flutter and we have bunch of elements for test automation like vertical scroll. You could drag and drop and stuff like that. So I think we're going to look into one of something called as nested scrolls. So if you look through here, so you have a parent element over here, which is called parent one. You have parent two. You have parent three. And something which is in common for these parents, under these parents, are you have a child one under each of these parents, right? So let's say, what if you want to write an automated test where you want to find whether the child 2 is visible or present, or you want to perform any action on this, but you want to do this on the child 2 present under the parent 2 element. Because if you just say, go ahead and perform a click on child 2, it would basically do a click on this, right? Because you're saying it's just a child 2, so it's going to pick the first child 2. So what we have done here is we have basically introduced a new an API which is called as Flutter by Descendant. So we support both Descendant and Ancestor. And what this typically could do for us is I'll just mark this is is basically it's going to find your parent card 4, or in this case, okay, let me in this case let me like sort of move to parent card 4. Okay, we have the parent card 4 here. So what this is going to basically do is this is going to first find for parent card 4, and inside the parent card 4, it's basically going to find for your child 2. That is this, right? Because what happens in this case is, because there are multiple parents with the similar child, right? So it's going to find for the child too, which is under this specific parent. And also, if you see the API that we kind of introduced over here, it says scroll till visible. So it's going to scroll till the element a parent card 4 is visible, and under that, it's going to find for child 2. Let's say there is a parent card 4, but it doesn't have a child 2. So it's typically going to keep scrolling down, because we have already given the direction as down, until it can find this. So similar way, there's also another API that we have introduced. If you look through here, is Ancestor. So basically, in this case, what we're going to do is it is basically going to find, in this case, we have given it as parent card 1. So what we're going to do over here in this case is it's going to find for a child 2. Okay, it's going to find for a child 2. Or okay, it's going to find for a child 2. Okay, which is just above this parent card 1, right? So it's going to first find child 1, child 2, sorry, and then it's going to find, okay, just above that ancestor, right? Just above that, do we have a parent element 1? So that's how these APIs have been built. And these gives you a lot of flexibility for you to find for a specific element. So basically, we can call this like more like a chaining of elements. So you find the parent, you find the child, or it's the other way around. You find the child and you find the parent that belongs to the child, right? So this makes it so robust and sort of easy for us to kind of write these kind of flexible APIs. I think this makes you're writing your automated test pretty easy when you have these kind of complex nested scrolls and things like that. I think that's pretty much that I wanted to cover in this video. Stay tuned. Keep watching out for this space. You're gonna find a lot more from us. Thank you.